Alright, so this is a tutorial to show you how to synchronize music to your iPod. So the first thing you need to do, of course, is to download iTunes and install it on your computer. Make sure all of the music that you need is in iTunes. Then from there, on the left-hand side, it says your iPod's name as long as that's connected. Mine's called an iPod Shuffle, but this will work with pretty much any iPod that you've got plugged into your computer's USB port. So the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is simply how to make a playlist and synchronize a playlist to your iPod. So the first thing we do is go down to the bottom left corner and hit the plus sign here. And then what we have is we had an untitled playlist, and I'm going to give this a name just to say iPod Music Playlist. And what we can do from there is you can see that it's basically empty. There's no music in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on music in the top left corner. So this is our library. This is where all of our music, movies, and TV shows are stored. And music shows all of the music, and I've just got a few songs in here just to play with for today. So what we can do is if we want for our iPod music playlist, just simply click and drag the music on top of that playlist. And just get a bunch of songs in here. So I've dragged about 4 songs in now. And what I can do is, now that I've created that playlist, I can go to my iPod Shuffle, and then I can go at the top here, it says Music, and I'll click on Music, and I'm going to say Sync Music. Now the first and easiest option is Entire Music Library, and that basically pulls all of the music that's in this music library into the iPod. And that's very simple. You just simply put a check mark under Sync Music, make sure this has the circle checked in there, then hit apply in the bottom right corner. Alternately, you can go to selected playlists, artists, albums, and genres. We can click on this. And then we can choose our playlist. If we want, we can choose our iPod music playlist, the one that we made down here via this plus sign. So we can put a check mark there, and then very simply, that music would be in our little capacity bar showing our total capacity. It's only using a little bit there of blue for audio. And we could, if that's all we wanted, hit apply in the bottom right corner, and all of that music will then begin to synchronize to your iPod. If you want to though, you can just simply go through and check off the playlists or genres or albums that you'd like on, and if you want to, you can just simply say I want just the Arkells music, just like Woodkid, and I don't want maybe my playlist that I just created. Then again I hit apply, and just Woodkid and Arkells would synchronize. So basically just hitting apply there says that I have to erase and sync, but that only comes up if I've basically synchronized my iPod with another iTunes library. So if I know that I want to use this iTunes music and this library as my dedicated area, I'm going to erase and sync, but you might not get this option. And then it just says copying up at the top here. And then that's it. iPod sync is complete. Eject before disconnecting. So click on this little eject button right here, and then that's all. Then you can listen to your music on your iPod. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to. I'm going to be making tutorials in the future on different Apple things as well.